The end of August, can you even believe it? Welcome in, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. It's August favorites time, and I can't even believe it. It's the end of August. That means we're heading into fall. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by. I hope you'll consider subscribing while you're here, and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, style, and more for the over 50 and over 60 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. I've got a wide selection to share with you today. I have some makeup, some skincare, some lifestyle products, and some hair care products that are really, really good. As always, all products that I mentioned today will be listed and linked below, so super easy for you to find. And with that, let's hop into it. I have a few really good makeup products to share with you this month. I had some surprises and it was so fun to stumble upon some of these products. The first is the Dermablend CC Cream Continuous Correction. I was sent this by Dermablend, months ago and never really tried it. I pulled it out for a Get Ready With Me and I was so surprised. It's actually what I'm wearing on my skin today. What I really notice about this particular foundation, and I would call it more of a foundation than a CC cream, it's not light like most BB or CC creams. It really acts more like a foundation to me. It is so pretty on the skin. It really looks so very beautiful. And not only does it look very nice and very natural, but it really, really covers. You can see that it's done a great job of covering up the age spots on the sides of my face. It went on beautifully. It feels like skincare. It wears well during the day. I really have nothing but nice things to say about this foundation. I really was so surprised because I hadn't used anything from Dermablend in the past and I really didn't know what to expect. So when I first put it on, I was really surprised. It looks pretty, it feels great, it performs well. Really, really impressed with the Dermablend CC Cream Continuous Correction. This is an SPF 50 and I'm in the color 25N Light 1 and I think it works really well. The next surprise was a concealer. This is the Clinique Even Better Concealer. I had purchased this, probably 3 or 4 months ago. I'm just buying almost every concealer I can find because I want to keep testing them and keep sharing with you what my thoughts are. I was really, really surprised with this particular concealer. It goes on well. It looks really, really smooth on. It covers nicely. It makes my under eyes look a little bit better. I'm actually wearing it today. The only complaint I have about this concealer, and it's not the concealer's fault, it's user error, I wish I would have gotten a little bit brighter color. This is more towards my skin tone and I like my under eyes to be a little bit brighter than the rest of my face, but that's the only thing I have to say. If I was to purchase this concealer again, I would get a lighter color. Do I like it as well as my Tarte Creamy Shape Tape Concealer? Probably not, but not because it doesn't perform as well. I think it's just personal preference. I really had a hard time in the beginning finding any concealers that I liked at all. However, in the last few months, I found a few that I think are really, really worth the price, do a great job, and that I'm impressed with. This is one of them. So the Clinique Even Better Concealer, I'm a fan. I want to give a shout out to these Cheek Kiss blushes from Milani. They are so good and so fun to play with. I now have several because apparently I need all the colors. This color is You're a Peach and I just tried it a couple of weeks ago and oh my gosh, I just am in love with the color. These blushes are so creamy and go on so smoothly. They're just a lot of fun to play with. They're pigmented yet they feel really, really light on the skin. They're just glorious. I'm actually wearing this color today and I think it's so very, very pretty. Of course, Milani is a drugstore priced brand and they really do a lot of their products really, really right, and this is one of them. So loving the Cheek Kiss Your Peach Creamy Blush. The last makeup product today is my beloved Huda Beauty lipstick in the color Girl Trip. You guys have heard me talk about this quite a bit. I love this lipstick so much and I'm actually wearing it today. And you know what? I think this lipstick color is the one that you guys have commented on more than any other color that I've worn in a while. I really do love this lipstick and find that it wears so well. I actually have to physically take it off at the end of the day, which I can say doesn't really happen with very many lipsticks. In other words, It really has staying power. It is a matte lipstick, but it doesn't feel dry. It feels creamy on my lips and just really, really comfortable. I love this color so much and this lipstick formula so much that I actually bought 3 more colors in this matte line from Huda Beauty. I'll be sharing those in upcoming Get Ready With Me's, and you guys can let me know if you like those colors better than this color. But for now, one of my very favorite neutral lipsticks is the one I'm wearing today. It's Girls Trip by Huda Beauty. Now let's hop into some skincare items, and the first one I want to share is from The Ordinary. You guys know I love The Ordinary. This is their vitamin C suspension, 23% plus hyaluronic acid spheres, 2%. Of course, I have used the L-ascorbic powder, the vitamin C powder from The Ordinary, in order to make my DIY vitamin C serum. I've been doing that, gosh, for a couple of years. I had never tried the vitamin C suspension formulas from The Ordinary, and I ordered both of them. This is one of them. Between the two, this is one that I really prefer. But here's the thing. The fact that I like this is not a very popular opinion. Surprisingly, the 2 vitamin C suspension formulas from The Ordinary are the least popular products if you look at the reviews of any other products I've seen in The Ordinary line. I decided to try them, and you know what? I like both of them. However, this is the one that I really, really prefer. What I can say about these formulas is that you're either going to love them or you're going to hate them. You're either going to really like them or really not like them. I happen to really, really like this particular formula. It's a 23% vitamin C formula, so it's definitely not for you gals with sensitive skin. This is more towards people with normal or very, very unsensitive skin like mine. I did film a full video a couple of days ago talking about both the vitamin C suspension formulas from The Ordinary. So if you're thinking about picking it up, you might want to wait for that video to see what I have to say in the broader terms about the formulas themselves. I happen to really like this formula. I like what it does for my skin, and I think that there's really a place in the market for this very, very different application of a vitamin C formula. I've been using it, I've been loving it. At the price, it's like $5.80 at Ulta. It is so very, very affordable and so very, very good in my opinion. So absolutely loving The Ordinary vitamin C suspension, 23% with hyaluronic acid spheres, 2%. And if you want to wait, I'll be posting a video in a couple of weeks telling you more about this line. I have 2 night creams that I've been testing and trying, and I really love them both. And what I've been doing is I've been alternating. One night I'll use the Dermatology, one night I'll use the e.l.f. This is the Dermatology Peptide Night Cream, and oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful formula. So much from Dermatology is so good. I can't say I like everything in the Dermatology line, but this Peptide Night Cream, I really, really do. It's really light, really soft. It has peptides in it, which I love, and I really, really enjoy this night cream. It feels great on my skin. It does a lot of good things. It has a lot of wonderful ingredients to really make a beautiful night cream. I've also been testing lately the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with hyaluronic acid and peptide complex. This is another beautiful formula. Light, moisturizing, sinks in so very nicely, feels great on the skin. It's just a wonderful, wonderful night cream. So I've been enjoying both of these. Of course, the e.l.f. is going to be more affordable than the Dermatology, but I do have a coupon code down below for Dermatology, which makes this a lot more affordable. Both of these are great. I've been actually going back and forth, one night, one the next. I can truly say that I love them both. And I know because I talked about my nighttime moisturizer that somebody's going to ask me about my daytime moisturizer, so I'll beat you to the punch. This is what I've been using for a long time, and I'm still loving it. This is the Tony Moly Choc Choc Green Tea Watery Lotion. They call it a watery lotion instead of a cream. I really, really love this, and gosh, I've gone through probably, I'll bet you this is my 3rd bottle right now. The reason I love this so much is because it's very, very hydrating and it's very, very light. It plays so well underneath my makeup. I can put on 4 or 5 pumps of this all over my face, down my neck, onto my décolleté, and the backs of my hands, and I let it sink in for about 20 minutes before I put on my sunscreen, and then wait a few minutes again before I put on my makeup. It really does keep my face very, very moisturized and hydrated throughout the day. I love it, and it never ever feels heavy, and my makeup doesn't pill up. So I love that. This still is my favorite daytime moisturizer. I want to talk about this linen mist from Dermatology. I just got this on a fluke a couple of months back. I just thought, oh, you know what? That sounds kind of yummy. It is a lavender and chamomile linen mist. And I talked about this in a video a couple of weeks ago. I absolutely love it. I spray this on my pillows and my sheets before I go to bed at night, and it is so soothing and so yummy. I really, really enjoy it, and I look forward to using it. I'm not very good at getting kind of girly pampering things for myself. I'm trying to get better, and so I decided to give this a try, and I'm absolutely loving it. The lavender and chamomile lemon mist from Dermatology. It's kind of a little luxury item, but gosh, I'm so thrilled every time I use it. All right, you guys, of all the products that I'm mentioning this month, I think that these shoes are absolutely my favorites. And this is such a weird thing for me to be sharing, because what I can tell you is I'm not sure they're worth the price that they're asking for these on Amazon. However, I went ahead and purchased them because someone recommended them to me. And I thought, you know what? That just seems a little bit expensive. I think it was like $32, $34 when I bought these. And I haven't checked the price before I started filming this video, but I'll have these linked down below. Here's the thing with these shoes. And you can see they're a tennis shoe style. This is absolutely the pair of tennis shoes that I reach for 9 times out of 10 when I just need to put something on my feet and run out to the grocery store or run errands or whatever. I have fallen in love with these shoes, which is really, really interesting because I have a nice pair of Keds. You know, Keds used to be $7.99 at Rite Aid. They're not that anymore. They're like $50 at Macy's. So I have a nice pair of Keds. I also have a nice pair of Nikes, but these are the shoes that I put on my feet. I'll tell you why I think I like them so much. They're almost like a slipper. In other words, they don't really lace up like a tennis shoe. You can see this is just a fake kind of lace situation here. They slip on really, really comfortably, and I think they look pretty doggone cool. They are so comfortable, and it really feels like going out in slippers, but you look like you have a nice pair of shoes on your feet. This particular pair of shoes came with regular laces. I took those laces out and replaced them with these little rubberized faux lace things. Have you seen these? Let me show you. So these little rubberized faux laces come in a set. You can get them off of Amazon. I'll have them listed down below. And what they are is they're just stretchy rubber with 2 little tips here that hold into the eyelets on your shoes. When you purchase them, they come in a set from wider down to thinner. So there's a lot of different sizes that will fit on your shoe. What I did is I just took a few of these, took out the laces that these shoes came with, and put these on my shoes. They provide a really, really clean look, and it's easy to get your tennis shoes on and off. So I just slipped these in here, and these are the tennis shoes that I reach for whenever I want something super comfortable, very, very cute, and really, really quick. These laces are so handy. I actually replaced the laces in my Keds with these. So now my Keds are just slip on and slip off. I don't have to tie anything. So loving these laces, loving these tennis shoes. I know it's an unusual favorite, but there we have it. I have 2 hair care tools I want to share with you, and I'm loving both of them. The first is this one-step hair dryer from Revlon. I'm sure that you've seen a lot of people talk about these. This particular model's been out for quite a while. I had been looking at it, but I thought, you know what? I don't think that would work for me because my hair is too short. Well, I was in Ulta several weeks ago, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up and give it a try because I have a very, very old, very, very inexpensive, very, very rickety hair dryer, and I had never upgraded it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give that a try. My hair may be too short. If it doesn't work out, I can always return it. So I picked it up and brought it home. This is called the Revlon One Step. The way this works is that the hot air comes out around this brush, and you actually just turn the brush and volumize and dry your hair at the same time. I thought, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the hang of how to use it or if it's really going to work on my hair, but you know what? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. I wish I would have bought this a year ago. This thing is so very cool. And you know what? My hair is not too short. It really does work for my hair. Clearly not the shorter parts at the very, very bottom, but I have plenty of hair towards the top of my head that really, really works with this round brush. So if you're looking at this and thinking my hair might be too short, you might want to give it a try because I love this thing. What I love about it is that I used to dry my hair with a round brush and hold the dryer in the other hand. This is so much easier. I just section off my hair, put it in my hair, and just keep rolling it, and it volumizes and dries my hair at the same time and is so much easier than that two-handed thing I was doing. For me, they really designed this well. In other words, it's not heavy at all. My arm doesn't get tired. The handle works really, really well. You have a thinner part here, a thicker part here. It's easy to turn on and change the settings. And the cool thing is they were really smart down at the bottom to make sure that that cord will rotate along with the hair dryer. Drying my hair now is almost kind of fun because not only do I get my hair dry, but I get a nice lift and a nice style from doing this. When I'm not going out, in other words, I'm just doing something more casual, I'll just dry my hair with this, not even use my flat iron, and it looks terrific. So what I can say about this Revlon One Step is that it's the bomb. I really do love it. I'm so glad I picked it up. I wish I would have picked it up months ago. I've got to get better about upgrading stuff that's not working for me. So loving this One Step from Revlon. I think it's a great value. Works really well for me. I highly recommend it. The other hair tool I want to talk about today is my Duval flat iron. I was actually sent this by Duval probably, 4 or 5 months ago. I wasn't sure that it was really going to find a place in my life because I had purchased a Babyliss flat iron probably about a year and a half ago. So I really was liking my Babyliss. They went ahead and sent this. I went ahead and tried this. And you know what? Between the Babyliss and this is the one I reach for all the time. I think because it seems to get a little bit hotter and it's really, really easy to work with. Again, it's styled really well, it's easy to turn on and off, and it just does a great job on my hair. I think it just does it quicker than the Babyliss. Again, they designed it right. They have the rotating cord at the bottom as they should, and the plates are nice and long. What I can say is I have enjoyed using this, and it seems to work really, really well and really, really efficiently with my hair. When you see me do a video, my hair's been styled with this guy. This is my little go-to for my hairstyles. I can tell you between my Babyliss and this one, this is the one that I choose. Loving the Duval flat iron. Those are my favorites for the month of August. I hope you found this fun, useful, and helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I hope you'll stick around and smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 and over 60 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. You guys know it just tickles me when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day. Wear your sunscreen and all. See you in the next video. Bye now.